We are underway, and that one is going to find its way back to Jay Frazier at the 1. Jay gathers his in there, crosses the 10. Trying to get up the middle. He's going to get hit and hit hard at the 19-yard line. To the near side, back to pass now. He's seeing something over the top. It's covered up. He's going to drop the ball and have to fall on it. Boy, he had a lot of room to run. Oh, Aaron Gott says hello. Rolling the other way. Now, there's a little dump off to Thibodeau out of the backfield, and that ball is loose but down. Is in the slot, it looks like.
Yes.
Fontenot next to him. Back to pass, and there comes that little screen, and it's caught by Fontenot. Fontenot's going to rumble out to the 20-yard line. Ball is on the ground, fumbled forward, and that's the second fumble by the Trojans, and it looks like West Monroe has that. And 2nd and 4, have to get to the 15-yard line. Guillot's got it. Handoff goes to Ponte up the middle. He sidesteps, and he's going to have the ball out in. Handoff goes to Ponte off to the left side. He continues to ramble around, and he's going to pick up 5 or 6. Well, you give him a short field and the ability to grind it out a little bit, and they're now inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Back in the shotgun this time. And it's going to be over to the far side, and Ponte, that one was read well, and that defensive penetration
this time.
He's going to go off to the far side, and here comes that penetration, but Guillot able to slip out of it, dive into the end zone, and a touchdown for West Monroe. Brady V. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. It's Nev tonight, so welcome to her. Now they'll come in a little motion from the outside. Trying to get there is K5. Griffin to the corner, Griffin to the 25-30, and driven out of bounds. And boy, you bring the man in motion, and then you just turn again. Oh, that was sweet. There goes motion from Burford. Rolling that direction. Now they'll kick it back to a wide open Grayson Thibodeau to the 50. Now 40, Thibodeau down to the 30. Need a block, and they get it. Thibodeau to the house. Touchdown, Grayson Thibodeau. Touchdown, Trojans. My goodness. Snap back, hold is there, kick is up, and it is good. 7-7. We'll talk about it when we come back. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Snap throw over to the side again, and that's where that area of holding has been. This time, 5 Trojans were backed up just like this.
Yeah.
They always seem to have a good punter up here.
See if I can get his number, Doug.
Snap is back. It's a little high. Here goes pressure. Griffin's got it in the end zone. Ball is recovered. Touchdown, Trojans. Griffin gets to that one. Didn't see who picked the ball up in the end zone, Nick. Did you?
No, Trey with the block. Griffin with the recovery.
Of course it was Trey with the block. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Big time work down there. His 3rd block of the season. Snap is back there. Here's that quick throw again. Got to come up and tackle. Runs out after a gain of about 6 or 7 on that. Motion again from the inside, settling in as a slot receiver. Now Guillot's going to pull and roll that way. He's getting pressured. Beautiful play out of the backfield, but even nicer tackle onto the far side. Open field tackles going to stop him maybe just shy. 2 H-backs. Guillot calls for the ball. Ponte now has it off to the right side, banging around, continues to keep those legs going. And Jay Frazier brings him down, but not before a 10-yard gain. Motion goes to the other side. Play action. Nope, that's Ponte on the far side again. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, that's just big-time work in the backfield there.
Yeah.
Rebel Stadium. Motion again. That's Ponte coming out. Guillot now looking down the sideline. Got to turn, and K5's got to make a play, and he does. Knocks it away. And look, that defense steps up, and it is money down. 3rd down and 14 upcoming.
Yeah, and
keep an eye on it. Loud as I've ever heard it in here. Guillot back to pass, throwing this one over the top. Too tall to call, and it's 4th down. Boy, you throw it into double coverage, too, over there and high.
Yeah, well, that's exactly where you actually want West Monroe in that situation. And, well, when Ponte went to block, when he stayed into block, that kind of gave us the numbers that we needed.
Snap is back there. It's a toss to the near side. Kayson's got it. Kayson's going to be driven out of bounds, so they'll say run the clock, and that off 2 and 1. They do, and the handoff is there up the middle. Should have held on to that one, but wanted to go a little bit of tempo. But that does bring us to the end of the first quarter. The crowd to make some noise, and here we go. Carson looking this way, and he just gets swallowed up. Big time work in the middle of the field, and that's going to be a sack and a loss of 5. And they've got 10 men on the line looking like they're coming after it. Snap is back. Eli gets this under 2.5. Get it under 2.5, he said in the video. Fair catch called for and made at the 4 punches of their own. First down and 10, West Monroe from the 42-yard line. Snap is back. Play action this time. Here comes the pass over the top. Got a man, and it's incomplete. Throws it wrong shoulder. But I thought watching this one with interest. Snap is back. Gio fakes the other side now. He gets swallowed up again, but here comes that screen, and that was a delayed screen, and that's going to go to the house.
Yeah.
5. Touchdown is there. Boy, a delayed screen.
There's a flag.
Yeah, they're calling it back. So it's tight coverage on Fontenot here. Handoff goes up to Kaysen up the middle. And here comes pressure again. Sellers being just harassed all night long, and that'll be 4th down. Gio calls for the ball. Handoff is to Ponte off the right side, and he is taken down after a gain of maybe 2. Remember, we talked about that screen. Now he comes out. 5 wideouts. Here comes pressure. It's picked up. That slant is thrown, and it's in and out of the hands, and that's going to be 4th down. Cashing in the money down here.
Yeah, I think that was kind of weird because it looked like Mitchell stopped, and I think the quarterback was expecting him to keep on this route.
Snap is back there. Kick is away. It's high and going to be returnable. Burford's got it at the 43. He'll come to the 50. Trojans will start in plus territory before he is hammered in the scoreboard for you. And we're underway. 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Carson with a lot of time now. He's going over the top to Fontenot, banging around, and there's got to be a flag come out in that one. And there doesn't. Out there in the middle of everything. Sellers needed to put a little more on top of it. There's Kaysen. Kaysen banging around. He's near the 40-yard line, and he'll be brought down but shy of the 1st down by about 3 yards. Good 7 into this side. Snap is back there. Quick little hitter over the middle, complete to Griffin's. Got it. Griffin slips through. Griffin now 20. You're not going to get K5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Kyron Griffin. Touchdown, Trojans. Foot into another one. Low liner's going to check up around the 3 and bounce up. Got to be careful of that, not setting up the wall.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, coming to the near side. Eli's going to have to go. Oh, what work by Raymond Harris.
Yes.
To go in there and just hang on. Looked like he was skiing. Snap is back. Ponte's got it up the middle. And he's grinding away the yards there. Loud Trios press box in West Monroe, Louisiana. Thanks to our friends at Trios. Here's that inside little check pass there. Got a tackle, and they do. It'll bring up 4th down. Good work on the far side of the field.
Trying to see who it is. That's Kyron Griffin.
Yep.
Great tackle there by him. But
we're covering. Snap is back. Kick is away. It's high.
Get away from it.
Yeah, everybody should just come to the sideline. Watch it roll. My goodness. Keep going. That ball is down inside the 5 and the 4 and the 3-yard line is where the Trojans will have it. But in the end zone, you have to watch for a penalty in the end zone, too. Handoff is there. Good piece of running now, trying to get to the side. Coming around is Kaysen, banging out to the 14, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Trojans, and they'll go tempo here with 4:46 to go in the 1st. Sellers calls for it again. The handoff, I don't disregard that matchup either. Kaysen banging around out to the 25-yard line, and that's going to be back-to-back 1st downs for the Trojans. In the NAIA, so good work. Back to action we go. Sellers fakes the little snap throw. He's got to step up. He's going to have to escape that one and just throws that up into the stands. And, boy, that is good work of getting away from that because he had some blindside pressure coming. You're giving Alex a lot of room. You'd almost just quick hit him. Snap is there. Sellers out of the backfield to Kaysen, bobbling it around, and don't know that he would have had it anyway. That defense was closing on him pretty quick. Believe, Nick?
Yeah, I think so, Doug, as well.
Snap back there to Fung. He's got to hurry and get it away, and does. Good kick. It's going to bounce and be picked up there by McNeil, and he's getting to the corner. Harris trying to chase him down and just pushes him out of bounds. Going on, that one is all Turlings Catholic there. Snap is back to Gio. Handoff to Ponte up the middle, and he gets hit hard right at the end. Yeah. Gio's got it. He play action now, going to the right. jumping the route again, and that ball is caught in bounds. And a first down wants to keep them out.
Don't need to be Belichick, right?
Correct. There you go. Gio's got it. Handoff is made there to Ponte, and he is hit low and hit for the 29. Gio's got it. He's rolling to the right side. He's being pressured, but going over the middle. It's a one-on-one battle. K5 going up and knocking it down. Kyron Griffin taking care of business. Little smack talk going on at the end of it, but Griffin doesn't care about it.
You know, one thing that I've hurt my feelings either.
3rd down and 7. We go. Line to gain is the 30-yard line. Money down. See if the Trojans cash in. Good pressure up the middle on that run blitz. And I mean, that blitz that was up the middle was just huge. You got to be careful and turn loose. There's a helmet that comes. May try to draw him off sides and get some yardage. Instead, Gio back to pass. Quick hitter is complete and going to be good for a first down out to the 26-yard line. You just go and settle inside the zone, and that's what he did. 42 seconds to go. Gio keeps this one on the play action, throws out to the right flat, and nearly a one-handed catch, but that's too tall to call. Oh, 2nd down and 10 following that incompletion. Ponte comes to the near side. They drop it back off, and nearly picked off, but that's a catch right over the head, and you got to get him down. 23 seconds to go in this one. Little head bob, play action, and Gio going to the corner is just going to run around. And, boy, that was close. You got to be careful not to take.
I think.
Snap is back to Gio. He's going to King this time. Jayton turning around, knocking it away, and the flag is going to come out, and they're going to whistle Jayton for pass interference. Snap is back to Ponte, a direct snap. No, yeah, it looks like Gio.
Or Gio, excuse me. Oh, what are they doing?
4-3,
okay,
final play. Snap is back. Here comes pressure on the side. That kick is up, and it is good. 21. Takes his steps up, puts a foot into it, and this one is underway. And he hammers this one, going to be shy of the goal line by about a yard. And we'll see what this Trojan return team is, or kick team's able to do, and they get a stop at the 20. So moving right to left down to that big jumbotron away from the student section. Handoff goes to Ponte. He's off the right side, and still, boy, that's exactly what he did to start things off. And the ball is on the ground. They're saying, oh, the ref to this side, the official this side is calling him down. Guys have to settle in. Gio, handoff to Ponte off the right side again. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, but all he had to do was get to the 30. Snap is back, delayed action here, and that's a play that they had some success on. That's 2 or 3 plays now that they've run a delay. They just a rush from the outside. He sits up and they run it away from where he's at. That ball is floated in and out of the hands. And here comes motion. That's Ponte. They'll go the other way. Got to complete, got to make a tackle. That's a middle screen, going to be dropped at the 36. It'll be 4th down.
He's cramping, Doug, I think.
Hopefully that's it. Snap is back. It's a high one, but gathered in. Back to Hayden Burford, who's got it at the 26-yard line. Says the heck with going to the outside. I'm going. There you have it. Sellers, hand off to Case, and that's what we thought we would see to start. And boy, he just gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. Pause was to North DeSoto. Here comes motion in Thibodeau. Back to pass to Sellers. Here comes pressure again. Stepping up out of the pocket and going over the top. He's got Fontenot and he's got pass interference, and that's going to be a first down for the Trojans.
A5's up top, Doug.
Snap is back. It's low, but the toss comes to the near side. Kaysen. There's pressure in the backfield. Kaysen might get back to the line of scrimmage. Motion is sent. That is Williams. It goes out to the top. Here comes pressure. Good little chip there, but no, it's just collapsed. No, it's Sellers escapes that one. Oh, and now the second line gets to him. And, you know, down south, they like that second line. Here, not so much. In here again from the West Monroe side. Back to pass is Carson. He spins out of it this time. Carson's going to tuck and run. He's getting good yardage. He's got a chance to the 50. Buries his head down and just puts the defender on the ground. To the channel. Keep up with what we do. Snap is back. There's a throw to the near side. Bounces, and that finally is caught. Jay is able to get off a block and go down and make the tackle.
Yeah, good work by him and Griffin on the south side.
Slain a week or so. Play action. Gio trying to go get it right here. He's got man coverage. Going up, making a tremendous catch. And, boy, I know they're glad to have that young man back in the game.
Yeah.
Play action. Gio's going to keep it himself. He goes up the middle and picks up.
Let's go Eagles.
Snap is back, handoff is up the middle, and he's met there at the front of the line, and that's going to be third down now. Gio back in the game, sends a man in motion. Back to pass now is Gio. Throws that one in complete, and in there complete, not incomplete, but in there complete. And to a potential field goal opportunity. Handoff comes to the near side, a little trickeration, going to the outside, runs right by to the end zone. That, wow, that's, boy, that what a play. Along with, let's see, to the near side, that may be Jay. We'll see, the ball's going to go, be caught at the 1 yard line, and Griffin is going to come out with it. He was back there with Bowman, sidesteps a tackler, and down at the 25 yard line, where Sellers and the Trojans. Back to pass is Carson. There's that little out that is thrown to Alex, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Let it go in the third quarter. Snap is back. Kayson's got it. He shiftily goes to the side, but is caught right back there by 54. And we 2nd and 1. It's 3rd down and 1. Kayson's going to have another crack at it. He gets it now to the outside, goes Kayson, and he's brought down at the 41 yard line. 9th. 1st down and 10 from the 41. High snap, toss to the near side. Cuts it back up the middle. Boy, good vision. That'll get Kayson to the 45 yard line. Poised to come back out there. Got to spin around. Gives it back to Kayson up the middle, and he's down inside of Rebel territory to the, they're going to give him a 1st down, so a 7 yard pickup for Kayson there. 1st down and 10, 49 yard line. Trojans go tempo. Kayson's got it again now. He's met at the 44, but another 5 yard pickup. See if the Trojans try to take it. They just sweep to the near side in Bowman, and there's he just gets clocked by 25. Yeah,
good.
Up the middle from, there's a play action. They got to dump it off, and they do. It's go in and out of the hands of Grayson Thibodeau, and he had it, and that will bring up 4th down. 4th down and 2. Handoff goes to Kayson. He's got a head of steam, but he's met at the 40. It's going to have to be second effort, not going to do it. He gets a yard, and that is it. Turnover on downs, and the Rebels are fired up after that one. No, the way he ran off the field, though, there it is. He's just going to give it to Ponte. He gets hit, but does not stop. My goodness, that young man just keeps going. Snap is back. Ponte's got it. He's going to be dropped this time, and it'll be 3rd down when we start things back in the 4th quarter. All back here. Handoff goes to the right side, and Ponte's going to be met, and it'll be 4th down. Pull off some fakes through the years in these type of situations. Snap back, kick is away. It's a high one. Going to have to be fair caught. Burford running the far side now. He'll get out of the way, and it's going to be another tremendous, tremendous roll.
Yeah,
the goal line behind Carson Sellers. Carson calls for it. Handoff is there to Kayson. Kayson trying to break through, and you'd like that a play ago. Sellers, quick hitter over to Alex. Alex trying to make a man miss. Shoves him down. Is going to have the 1st down like he does. That one pulled away, but Griffin just holds on to it, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield and gang tackled there. Nothing West Monroe here. Burford goes across the formation. Carson runs that way. He tries to throw it back the other way. Down the middle, it is complete to Fontenot. Fontenot to the 45, and that's a big-time touchdown from Carson Sellers to Alex Fontenot.
Play design.
From the 45 yard line, now they go. Kayson off right tackle. Spun around, staying on his feet, and going to be driven down at the 44 is where they'll mark it. Maybe the 43.
Yeah.
But the chess match is on. Play action, quick over to Jayton. Jayton's got it. Jayton at the 40, trying to shove a man down at the 35, and does. To go in regulation. Snap is back. Handoff is there to Kayson to the near side. He's trying to get to the corner. Going to be driven out of bounds, but a good pickup. We'll take that. We'll be coming up Sunday afternoon. Snap is back there. Kayson's got it. Off the left tackle again. Cuts back to the middle. Has a 1st down. He continues to grind away those legs. Williams in the backfield with Carson. Sellers calls for it. Hands it to Kayson again. Works his way up. Hops forward out to the 13. They'll give him 2 yards on the play clock. 4-3-2. Snap is back in time. Sellers back to pass. Has good time. He's going over the top to Fontenot, and he's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alex Fontenot. Touchdown, Trojans. Making a difference in this world. Handoff coming to the near side. They got to pursue. Getting to the corner. And Jay's going to drive him out of bounds, but not before about a 14-yard pickup. Snap is back. Handoff goes off the left side. Boy, coming up and making a pretty good play out of the safety spot there was Kyron Griffin.
Yeah.
Trojans just have to keep him out of the end zone one more time. Snap is back. Play action. Guillo being pressured. He's hit hard. Ball turns around. It's going to be picked. It's picked to the 25-yard line. Now 40, 50, going down the sideline. Cutting back to the inside. Big time move. They're going to call him out of bounds. But, oh, goodness. Look at him shaking around. And Jay Frazier made up for the early one, but that was the pressure up the middle, Nick.
Yeah, remember Kaysen now has 22 carries, Doug.
Yep. Give him 23 on this one up the middle. Now jumps to the outside. And I'm going to tell you, he was the tackle. Nick, go ahead. 3. Give him 7 yards on that play. He'll get another opportunity to run it here off the left side. Gets inside the 30. Does finish strong, absolutely. Handoff off to the right side. And that's good room by Kaysen, who's going to have another Trojan first down. It's remaining in regulation. Snap is back. Trojans dumping it off to the near side. Fontenot's got it to the 20, and the clock will run. Boy, staying in bounds on that was just huge. Side, look for something to the wide side of the field. Instead, it's right up the middle goes Kaysen. Inside the 15, spinning around, and that's another Trojan first down. Going to work here is Kaysen again. That's got to be carry number 27, 28.
That's
down and 11. Back to pass. They're going for the juggler. That's Jayton Terry, and hurry up. Back to pass. Look like motion. Here comes pressure. You cannot get knocked out of field goal range. Got to get one in the end zone for a touchback. West Monroe looking to block this one. Snap is back. Kick is up from 40. Going middle. Got it. Listen to the crowd. They'll tell you about it. That is a field goal from 40 yards out. Trojans lead it 31-24 with 2:27 remaining. We'll be back to West Monroe, Louisiana right after this. Eli puts a foot into this one. May not be as far as he ever kicked it, but we'll take it 5 yards deep, and that's a touchback. And that is the most exciting touchback we've had of the season.
Yeah.
Out on their feet, making a lot of noise right inside your TV. Handoff is up the middle, hit hard, and dropped after a pickup of just 3. Moves his man in motion. That's Ponte. That's go the screen the other way. Got to come up and make a tackle. Slipping one, and he's got a chance to go. That is Davis. One man to beat, and does, and will make his way all the way into the end zone. Oh, goodness. That's why you have him out there with a wrapped up hand. And now does West Monroe go for 2 to try to take the lead in this? And that was snap is back. Kick is off to the side. It is up and it is good, and we are knotted at 31. Near side, Kyron Griffin, the far side. And I think West Monroe's looking for a touchback as well. Griffin's going to catch it a yard deep in the end zone. They let him take it out of there. I don't think he knew that. I just
fumbled.
Ball is on the ground.
That should have been a touchback.
Yeah, he's a yard deep in the end zone. Off the final minute, 36. Snap is back. Ponte's got it off to the left side. He's hit and going to be brought down with a bevy of Trojan tacklers. Handoff is going to go off to the left side. They'll roll the clock, and he gets down to the 20. Gets
Stop,
down
boys,
to about
stop.
the 27.
Stop, boys.
A man in motion to the far side. He's back. He's coming this way. They're going to throw it. It's complete. That is Davis, who is going to be driven out of bounds. No, he's continuing to run. My goodness. Trojans will provide pressure up the middle. There's a hold on the outside. That kick is up, and it's good, and I'm well-played ball game. Kick is back, and he does
Get out
kick
of
that
bounds.
one. Go
Ball.
out.
Get out of bounds.
No,
ball.
it's going to stay at the 5, where it is picked up there. Going to try to come all the way across the field, and West Monroe's kick return team is not going to let that happen. That snap is back. Here comes the pressure. They're going off the right side, and that one is 4 seconds there. Coming off the clock.
Griffin didn't know his route right before the snap. He's got his hands up like this, you know.
Snap is back. There's that little dump screen, and just the timing completely off. Another 4 seconds off the clock.
Oh.
Snap is back. Here comes pressure up the middle. Carson gets out of it. He's got to stay back and throw it. Can't run. He's going to have to duck out of bounds with 4 and 3. And, or you tell me, so you won't have any time but this final play. And we're glad to bring it to you here on 446 Sports. That's Stefano across the middle. There's a toss back to the near side. Need a block. Don't get it. And that's going to be the ball game. Trying to get Kaysen in space. And West Monroe is going to win this one 34-31. What a ball game.